What's the best trading strategy? I was asked this just recently. I was given a presentation out in the Middle East to a group of traders, and someone asked me this. Obviously, he's relatively new to trading. Well, Charlie? What's your best trading strategy? Can you just teach us that one? And the answer to that question is, what's the best trading strategy? There isn't a best trading strategy. There's a best trading strategy for an individual. So for an example, let's make this really easy. So let's say you have a natural disposition to counter trend based strategies. So therefore, once the euro's coming up here, you might be really good at catching some of these pullbacks. Maybe one here, I don't know. But you might be really good at catching those. But for someone who's more of a trend-based trader, they couldn't think of anything worse. And for them, they're looking at the pullbacks to be getting long for the next runs up. So someone who's more trend-based would hate to be trading a strategy which is counter-trend. And someone who is counter-trend just doesn't have the disposition to be wanting to trade the trend because they want to try and catch the turns and all of that. So that's a very simplistic example of personality types and saying, there's different people all around the world and different types of trading strategy are going to appeal to some more than others. So that person who is a trend-based prefers trading with a trend, they wouldn't trade a counter trend strategy very well, would they? So does it mean that the counter trend trading strategy is bad? No. The other trader might be really successful with it. And so again, it's trying to match your comfort levels in what you find comfortable in trading with a given strategy. So let's go into a little bit more detail. So for example, you could have someone who likes trading absolutes. So let's say you're someone who is an Elliott wave trader, in conjunction with, of course, Fibonacci. So, and you've got absolute levels that, this level here is the end of this price has been going up and it's an end of a wave 2, and you've done all your counts, and it's also a 38% retracement, and that's where I'm going to buy it from. Does it mean that that's what's going to happen? No, but that trader is comfortable with that methodology towards the markets, and so on and so forth. And then you have a trader who uses, just an indicator, like a stochastic, let's say, and you could have a trader who's really good at using a stochastic indicator within a trend, for example, or maybe within ranges as well. So there is no best trading strategy. It's what's right for the individual. So someone who is a very short-term trader, let's say an intraday trader, do you think they're going to be any good at holding a swing trade for 3 or 4 weeks? No, they'd be useless at it because they haven't got the patience for it. And so they wouldn't be able to hold on to it for the big gains when they come along. They wouldn't be able to hold on to it. They'd have already long since banked their profits. So move on from what is the best trading strategy. There isn't one. Go on you can go on the internet and look at all of the stuff that's out there. There is no single best trading strategy. I've met countless traders over the decades, and the best traders I have come across have all used completely different methods. And what that says to you is, there's not some secret method that all the very best traders use. No, they use what works for them, what they're comfortable with. And that's the main thing. What are you comfortable with as a trader? Because if you're comfortable, you'll trade it well. And there's my advice for today on what is the best trading strategy. Hope you have a good day. I'll be in touch soon.